Hello everyone. Today I continue the the book the book the book the 13 principle to rich and doing rich no, thinking rich and doing rich. And now it is the 4 days. It's the day 4. We read about it. Now let's start. The secret was spot on to Stewart's Austin Guerrero of Dallas state that he was ready for it, so ready that he gave up his professions and studied law. Did he succeed? This story is told true. He gave the secret to Jending Rafford the day he graduated from college, and he had Jews is so successful that he is now serving his third term as a member of Congress, with an excellent opportunity to keep on using until it carried him to the White House. While serving as advertising manager of a Lasat Extension University when he was little more than a name. He had a he had a privilege of using J is using uh, his he had the privilege of seeing J. G. Chaplin, the president of a university, use the formula so effectively that he has made the Lasat one of the great extension schools of the country. The secret to which I prefer has been mentioned no fewer than 100 times throughout this book. It has not been directly named, for it seems to work more successful when it is merely uncovered and left inside, where those who are ready and searching for it may pick it up. That is why Mr. Carnegie tossed it to me so quiet without giving me a special name. If you are ready to put it to use, you will recognize this secret at least once in every chapter. I wish I might feel privileged to tell you how you will know if you are ready, but that would deprive you of much of his benefit you will receive when you make the discovery in your own way. While this book was being written, my own son, who was then finishing the last year of his college work, picked up the manuscript of chapter 2, read it, and discovered the secret for himself. He used the information so effectively, but he went directly in a responsible position at a beginning salary greater than the average man ever earns. His story has been briefly described in chapter 2. When you read it, perhaps you will dismiss any feeling. Hình như mình đã recording chưa nhỉ? That promise too much, and two, if you have ever been discouraged, if you have had difficult to surmount which took the very soul out of you. If you have tried and failed, if you were ever handicapped by illness or physical affliction. This story of my son's discovery and use of Carnegie's formula may prove to be our aces out there, our aces to be the aces in the desert of Lordford, for which you have been searching. This secret was extensively used by President Woodrow Wilson during the World War. It was passed on to various soldiers who fought in the war, carefully grasped in the training received before going to front. President Wilson told me it was a strong factor in raising the funds needed for the war. More than 20 years ago, Hunt Manuel L. Quizzen, the resident commissions of the Philippines Island, was inspired by the secret to gain freedom for his people. He was gained freedoms for the Philippines and is the first president of the Free State. A peculiar things about this secret is that the rules one acquired it and use it find themselves literally squabbed on to success, and with but little efforts and they never again submit to follow. If you doubt this, study the name of those who have it. Whenever they have been mentioned, check their record for yourself and be convinced there is nothing such thing as something for nothing. The secret to which I prefer cannot be had without the price, although the price is far less than its value. It cannot be had at any price by those who are not intentionally searching for it. It cannot be given away. It cannot be purchased for money. Purchased. It cannot be purchased for money for the reason that it comes into pass. One pass is already in possession of those who are ready for it. The secret serves equally well all who are ready for it. Education has nothing to do with this. Long before I was born, the secret had found its way into the possessions of Thomas Edison, and he used it so intelligently, and he used it so intelligently that he became the world's leading inventor. Also, he had but 3 months of schooling. That's all. Thank you for listening.